Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. This is a new website that we just launched, and I wanted to give a quick demo just how it works. I think this will be just a quick video, 1 to 2 minutes, just to explain the idea behind it. So naturally, for the student of Arabic, um, we designed this for people who are learning Arabic. They know a little bit of sarf, they know a little bit of nahu, and if these are words that you're not aware of, I think you should first take some classes to go over sarf, morphology, nahu, and grammar, and just understand the basics of the sentence structures in Arabic. But once you have those tools, the next big thing that you have to get to, and some people will say this is what you should do in the beginning, is vocabulary. Okay, so when we come across vocabulary, it's a bit difficult because there's so many different ways to look up words. Like you can look up Arabic words using the root letters of any word. Like the word bisme, the root is gonna be ba sin mim. Um, so if you're looking at Hansware or other dictionaries, you have to know that information and go to the root. Al Mawrid, you would directly go to the word. It's not based on roots. So, anyways, those are two ways. It's very good to know the roots. However, nonetheless, even though so I created this platform, so even though you're somebody who knows how to navigate the Arabic dictionary, you know how to navigate Hansware, you know how to navigate Lane's lexicon. However, the problem that you may face is there's so many words that you constantly have to look up, and it's very hard to see them in one place together, and have it automatically tracked, and for you to practice that vocabulary in an integrated fashion. So after this, we may start a series where we just pick a book. We currently have 2,000 books in this platform, but the idea is you select one book. So there's two different ways you can do it. One is books that have harakat, and there's many books on here that don't have harakat. So just pick one, and stick with that book, and finish that book, and then basically just read as you would any book, as you would read a book naturally. So will come like likulli da'in dawa'un. Say for example, I don't know the word da'in. I don't know what da'in means. So in this case, this is integrated with a dictionary where I will just click highlight. I will select the word, and it will show me all the possible definitions for that word. So here, da'un is a disease, is an illness. So for every disease, so dawa'un, what is dawa'un? Is a remedy, is a medication. Dawa'un is a medication. So for every disease is a cure, is a medicine. And this is a very popular text by Ibn Qayyim al-Jawzi rahimahullah. And we can go through page by page. The idea is we just launched, and we want to see what the interest is, that people find it beneficial, and how we can make it better. So let's just read a sentence. So Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, wa bihi nasta'in. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, and His help we seek. Ma taqulu sadatul ulama'u. What do they say? What do you say? As-sadatu al-ulama'u is the chief of the scholars. So let's say I don't know al-ulama means scholars, so I can highlight it, I can add it, and it'll add that definition, the scholars and scientists, but let's say I want it to be scholars. And this is important because you don't want to just click and forget. So there's two different things we could have done here. One is when you select al-ulama'u, we could have highlighted every single text, that whenever you see the word al-ulama, it will just automatically say scholars. But we designed it in a way where it forces the person to learn. So the next time you see the same word, you'll have to go through the same process to say, okay, what is the meaning of this? And then you may remember it says scholars, and you may choose not to add it again. Okay, so what do they say? The chief of the scholars. So, um, let's say I don't know the meaning of this sentence. I'm a bit confused because ma in Arabic can also be a negative, or it could also be a question. So let's highlight that. So it could be what, it could be not, it could be what, which, how, it could be exclamation. So what context is it using it? So this is where I said it would be important to know some grammar so you can go through the journey a little bit yourself as well. So um, I can highlight. I'll select the entire sentence, and then we have AI translation. So what do the scholars say? So that's the way it's currently being used. Um, so like this, you can continue to go and add different words um, in here, and we'll read a page. But I wanted to do a demo for this, so let's go back to books, and we'll go to practice. So once you've added your vocabulary, the vocabulary is going to load on this page. Al ulama'u. So this is spaced repetition. So this says scholars. I'll say I got it. Or if I need to review it, I can make that selection in that sense. Um, but yeah, this is a first pass, trying to make the journey of acquiring the vocabulary of Arabic easier for students, so that inshallah you read one book on this platform with an integrated dictionary, integrated flashcards, and then you don't need the website anymore. That's the idea. This is just to facilitate learning, and is designed specifically to not make it so easy. For example, we could have made it to where al ulama, whenever you see the word, it would be highlighted. But I think that we want the manual effort to be there, and the dictionary is not perfect. So asadatu, for example, here, let's see what it pulls up. Obstructive. So now this is also important because we'll integrate it with Lane's lexicon. Another project we did is actually Lane's lexicon. Um, so you can look it up in other dictionaries. So if you're like, I don't think that's what sadatu means, so we'll see it is a plural of sadatun, plural of sayyidun, or of sadatun. So what does that mean? It's a chief, is a master. So basically, the chief of the ulama, the masters of the ulama, the best of the ulama. What do they say? Um, so that's how we can go. But I just wanted to do a quick demo for this, so I'll stop it here. Jazakallah khair. Please leave your comments, what you think about the idea. Log in, give it a try. There's free 5 words that you can use. Afterwards, it's a subscription, but this is generally to generate interest. And so yeah, thank you so much for watching.